Women, what's the weirdest way a guy has hit on you? I was running late for work, but desperately needed my morning coffee, so I rushed into my usual cafe, but as soon as I reached the front of the line, my heart sank. I felt my pocket and realized I forgot my wallet in the car. I tried to explain I didn't have time to go get it, but before I could finish, the guy behind me stepped in. He happily interrupted and said he'd pay for me. By the time I realized what he was doing, he had already pulled out some cash and paid, even tipping the cashier for me. I didn't want to be rude, so I awkwardly thanked him and made small talk while we waited. I was worried he might try something, but he genuinely seemed like he had no other intentions but to help me out. However, just as I was leaving, he literally put his hand on my waist out of nowhere and asked for my number. I instantly became uneasy, and my brain started rushing for an excuse. I panicked and just lied to him about having a boyfriend. Once he heard this, his face completely changed. He stared at me before grabbing my coffee and actually chucking it across the street. Then he yelled at me that I was leading him on. He stormed off just as a burly guy ran out of the cafe. He said he was the manager and was annoyed he couldn't catch the guy because this wasn't the first time he